Loading screens. When it comes to games, data loading is inevitable. But not too many people are keen on waiting around while the word loading lingers on screen. Some games use presentation to compensate for their load times. In the first Resident Evil, you'll see a door opening when traveling between rooms. But this is really because the game is loading in the background. The length of that animation could help you predict which rooms had zombies in them, but let's not get into that. This is a great example of a game using immersive presentation to match its necessary load times. I think it would ruin the illusion a bit if they stuck a loading icon in there. When it's handled this effectively, the game is better off without any loading indicators at all. However, that was decades ago at this point. Games nowadays call for something that feels a little faster. Part of this comes down to lightning fast load times on modern hardware, but simply put, today's players have little interest in waiting around. At the very least, it is easier for them to accept if you indicate the game is loading. Some titles still cleverly weave load times into the presentation, but if you're unable to pull that off, I'd say you're better served just clearly stating that the game is loading. If I can touch on the development side of things for a moment, load times tend to get optimized and changed between development and the finished project. They're usually shorter in the final release. And so, you may not always want to make loading screens depend on presentation. As for loading indicators, they just need to be simple and elegant and ready to be displayed whenever necessary. These days, we don't see one too many games displaying text like now loading. If you're going to use indicators, try to make them evoke the atmosphere of your game's world. Stage clear.